Hey, what's up everybody? It's Richard Jarrett, Cosmic Wonder, jumping on. Wanted to give you a big what's up. Hope everybody's having an awesome week. I've been doing a lot of digging, a lot of networking. If you're interested in any of that, be sure to contact me at Cosmic Wonder or Richard Jarrett. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cosmic Wonder 36. But yeah, I was just wanted to drop off, like I always do, a quick author's name and their book. I've covered them before when I was actually at the British Museum, but I always like to, revamp things or just, bring them back up, get them back on the mind so people can jump on and start reading some of those works and kind of get their mind blown like I had my mind blown when I read these works, and really started to help understand the bigger picture of the human species and the human society and the things that we use within our society, such as symbols, the symbols on the dollar bill, the architecture inscribed in some of these powerful cities all over the world, and then all the way down to corporate logos and people using these symbols for their own reasons. But to me, I like to go back to people writing in times before the internet, or people that had actual access to these texts to really hold in front of them and try to understand and give better understanding. I'm not saying everything they interpret is the word, but I'm saying it's good to go to multiple sources, and that really sharpens your skills as you continue to dig and really get a better understanding. And I like to share that with everybody. So be sure to jump on and message me or get at me. So yeah, Ernest Alfred Budge, he did many works, famous for the Book of the Dead, which was translated from the Rosetta Stone, which was brought back from Egypt. So they dated about 10,000 BC. According to him, they go back as far as 25,000 BC. And to the text itself, some believe it could be going on for hundreds of thousands of years, especially when you calculate their astronomical calculations. So if you get a chance, get at me if you're interested in any of that stuff. And people are like, why Egypt and who cares, but when you start looking at your national monument, you start looking at your dollar bill symbol, the back of the dollar bill, those are all symbols that go back to Egyptian deities and the stories of those deities, which when you get Ernest Alfred Budge's works, he goes into the ancient literature of the Egyptians, and you can see that. And some of that stuff, he goes into some of the recovered texts from individuals that were living in those times and actually, give a little detailed explanation, because a lot of that history's been erased throughout the Crusades. A lot of the stuff's been burned through libraries. So these things that were hidden in the sand and buried and escaped these institutions trying to erase our history is what was going on. It's still going on today with the ISIS movement and the destroying of those museums in Iraq. And I believe it's the same people or the same institutions that bring us these stories or fund those guys to do those things, because there's a big business into keeping us separated from our true potential. But back to Ernest Alfred Budge. Go on your Kindle. You can get all his works for free. You can't beat that. Or go on YouTube. You can find somebody reading them. But yeah, get a Kindle. If you actually want the book, go through the website, get the book, and put it on your shelf, and pass it down to your kids and pass it down to the generation. So I think it's real important to have the actual book for all my bookworms out there. Just